Let's be honest, almost all of us dudes have impulse issues or troubles trying to control some kind of urges and so forth. Whether it be going out and purchasing things that you know you can't afford, or I'm all in, fellas. Ha ha, yeah! Just last weekend, our family was all together. My brother comes up to me in the pool and says, I think I can jump from the top of the slide into the pool. Which would have been amazing if we were like in our teens again, but as middle-aged bald dudes, probably not the best decision. So naturally I said, I don't think you should. Actually, that's not what I said at all. I said, dude, you totally can, bro. Get up there, man. And as you can see here in this video footage that's extremely shaky that my daughter took, he was successful. Luckily. So whether you want to buy a new car that you can't afford, or maybe it's just you enjoy chugging Kool-Aid like a frat boy on a Saturday night, we all have these demons that we face. So what do we do to try to avoid them? Because as fathers, we still need to be examples, right? So I put together 3 main tips that are going to help you avoid impulse control and urges that you know are not good for you or your family. So let's start off with number 1. What was the only reason why I didn't also get up on top of the slide to jump in the pool? I get by with a little help from my friends. My wife. My fantastic wife reminded me of this one very important thing that I constantly say. You're supposed to be a role model for your kids, right? So whether it be your spouse or a helpful friend, a family member, anybody, friends can be helpful to reset your brain and say, pump the brakes. Probably not a good decision on this decision. Tip number 2, and this is super important if you're like me. Understand your triggers. By triggers, I think it's the things that will make you act impulsively. And the reason why I wanted to get up on top of that slide wasn't because I saw my brother get in, although I saw that jump and I was like, that looks awesome. It was because my father thought it would be fun to pluck my nerve because he knows one of my weaknesses. I cannot stand it when somebody says, you don't dare, or you're a chicken. And so he called me a chicken. And so what did I do? I said, you can't call me a chicken. And I started walking up towards the slide until the voice of reason, my wife, enlightened me. So whatever your triggers are, you need to know them ahead of time. I'm usually pretty good with it. But I'll tell you what, sometimes the people who are closest to you, they're the ones who know it and they love to tweak it. So whether it be you're at the casino and your buddy's like, come on, you know you can beat that hand that's in the middle. Or you're at the bar and your buddy says, come on, you need another shot when you know you shouldn't have one. We all have our triggers. And for me, it's you don't dare or you're a chicken. And my kids even know this. Here's another example. A few years back, I broke our TV. Not because I wanted to, not because I thought it would be a good idea to put a hole in the TV and buy a new one, but because my daughter said I couldn't hit a low-hanging curveball on my last pitch. She said, you don't dare to try to swing as hard as you can. So what did I do? I swung as hard as I could. Unfortunately, in a VR system that looks so realistic, you're supposed to have a hand strap on, which I did not. And as I swung hard, and I swear it was going out of the park, so was the joystick. Bing! Right into the TV, and before I could take off the VR headset, I heard an enormous thump and then shrieks of horror. So again, for number 2, understand your triggers, whatever they are. Number 3, and this one's really important, you have a pause button. It's in your head. Sometimes it's hard to access it, but it's in there. And it's the pause button that you need to hit and say, hold on, let me think this through. Can I actually afford to purchase this house? Can I actually afford to buy that Maserati? Before all systems go on whatever impulse you're thinking about pursuing, hit the pause button and ask yourself, should I do this? Is it a good decision? Think it through a little bit. That's definitely harder for some people than others. And after destroying our precious family television, you better believe I wish I had hit the pause button real quick and said, hold on, does it really matter if I smack this video game pitch on Home Run Derby out of the park? Does it really matter that much? Pause. It's just a game, dude. If you win, great. If not, no worries. Move on with your life. That's what I should have done. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, check out this video right here. If you want a deeper conversation about all things about dads and the things that we do and the ways we need to get better and fail forward, check out the Dads All In podcast. In the meantime, I'd love to hear in the comments, what have you done that was totally boneheaded and you wish you hadn't because you acted on impulse?